The Seattle Orcas taking on Washington Freedom in match number 3 of Cognizant Major League Cricket Season 4, coming to you from Prairie Stadium right here in Texas. A look at what happened out of the toss. Harmeet Singh out there with Nigalutam Chandani and Steve Smith. They won the toss, the Orcas, and they decided that they'd field first. It is the Washington Freedom who must start things off. Andres Hoos absolutely smacks it. Mukhtar Ahmed can do that as well. Chapman, the New Zealander. And then you go on to Maxwell and Nobus Pinar. A look at the Seattle Orcas, missing who they have nominated as captain because of a blow to the hand. Harmeet Singh, who stands in as skipper, who's the vice captain of the group, says that it's precautionary. That's why they haven't had him play.
Yeah, the family's out there in numbers as well. Harmeet Singh has his work cut out for him. He's got a little bit of an advantage because they're batting second, and no score here seems unassailable.
A look at the numbers as far as Mitchell Owen is concerned, and they're impressive. 13 matches, 313 runs, and the strike rate just under 195.
Stephen Smith striking at close to 150.
Cameron Gannon, and what he would like is a good one this season. 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Shouts of catch it first up. Use those long levers and hits it at the top of its bounce. Away over the offside for 4. First boundary. Oh, wow. That is absolutely smoked. And this is exactly how to do it. Another one will go off to the fence. Beautifully played. Cut away for 4. Yeah, well played. Excellent use of the feet. Mitchell Owen certainly strikes it. That has been larruped for 4. That's gone a long way up. Jesse Singh can't get to it.
Open his face just a little bit more than required. A good save that from Jasdeep Singh.
Oopsie, that's buys. That's really well bowled. And away it goes for 4 buys. Oh yes. More and more. Smashes one out the ground again.
It's proof of how much power this man packs.
You're quite fortunate you're not in the way of that, because that was struck. Fielder out there, but it's wide of him. 1 bounce and 4 more.
Unlucky. Singh is squeezed away as Owen gets 4 more. 50. Just be a single as Hetmar does the fielding, but it's come from just 19 deliveries. What an impact at the top of the order from Big Mitch Owen, his 3rd career MLC 50.
Yeah, it looked like this position up top suits him. I think he kind of, when he came into the MLC last year, the Cognizant MLC, he was outstanding with the bat and ball, and he looks like he's bringing that form. He went to Australia, very consistent.
This is a one-hander that may well somehow go all the way. Something you actually see in baseball quite a bit, isn't it? The bottom hand coming off, and because he's such a tall and powerful man, he's managed to get it all the way over 80 meters, 260 feet. Bang down the ground and hit away for 4 more.
Quite the entertainment to watch.
Well, entertainment is absolutely right. But this one will go for the Seattle Orcas. Wicket falls, the first one. We'll send it back upstairs.
Slamming the ball into the pitch. There's not much pace behind this 124-ish k's per hour, but it didn't come on. It kind of stuck, or it did skid on. That was a Cognizant clutch catch.
Owen goes after a sparkling 61. It's 82 for 1. Tickled around the corner. There's protection out there, but it's the shorter side, and it races to the rope.
Was there an edge? Was there an edge? Given. And he will be walking. That'll be the end of Steve Smith. Change of pace works, and the Orcas on cue get their second wicket.
He wanted a wicket. Lovely little back of the hand, slower one. And he was asking if he got hit outside the line. That's what he was asking Mark Chapman. And Mark Chapman said, I don't think so, Skip. 24 from 20. He's out of here. And the second one down now for the Freedom at 94.
New man in, Andres Jos, known as one of the best domestic bats in the US, and he's in at number 4. Mark Chapman wants in and goes big, continuing the flow of runs. 6.
He says, I'm going to give it some licks. You saying earlier, yeah, those Orcas gnashing their teeth.
Excellently placed. It's absolutely thrashed off the bat of Chapman, and he'll pick up another 4. Oh, can't bowl there. Helped around the corner, and it's just runs flowing at regular rates, this time from the southpaw again. Use of the feet, punished again. Mark Chapman, that's 3 in a row, and there's no slowing down this lefty. Excellent opening of the blade from Chapman. He's been placing it so beautifully.
Pace off straight away and in the gap straight away from Andres Jos. Massive. Andres Jos now has kicked into another gear.
Slower ball the ball before and expectant with regard to more pace on it. Ready.
Hold the pose, Mark Chapman. Sweet, and dropped in the crowd.
Now what a shot. Length, well, 2 full and it's in the slot. Needs no second invitation there. Chapman, fantastic.
That is a big boundary, folks, and he's making it look like nothing. Shanaka's in shock, 24 from the over.
Doesn't stay on the boundary, the fielder, with the wind working against the hit as well, expects that nobody would really carry it.
Straight and clean. His placement from close.
Nice. Deflected away. And short fine can't get to it.
Goes back to that into the pitch option and gets smacked.
Yeah, wonderful strike. Not the length you want to be on. All the batters are now looking for that length that allows them the opportunity to access the boundary. And with all of them working on their power hitting, you give them the length, they'll accept clean. Whoa, what a shot. That is outstanding. Andres Jos.
Got him this time. A touch fuller in length, and Bartman finally has something to celebrate.
And then decides to go back towards the stumps. To length delivery, just ducks back actually. Not excessive in the way of pace, perhaps just premeditated and thought that 35 from 21, Andres Jos. Freedom 179 for 3.
Glenn Maxwell captained the team a season ago, got 100. One ball, Bartman again.
Well, Bartman is cementing that right on the stumps. Ducks back as the other one did, probably that bit fuller. 179 for 4. Jacobus.
Targeted that straighter option all evening. Mark Chapman, even with the wickets at the other end. This time, not enough. Been a tough night for Harmeet Singh. This will bring some joy. Huge wicket.
In fact, Blinken, you might have missed it all because they were 179 for 2. Now here we go, another one gone, another in batter with the departure of Chapman, who played so well for his 57.
Mukhtar Ahmed.
That sounded sweet, and is. It has got met.
In the arc, out the park. I've probably heard that you say many a times, Danny. Lovely shot.
Oh, what a good catch. Because that was humming. Disappeared here and there around the park tonight. But he's picked up key wickets in key moments.
They're getting wickets in bunches here. 191 for 6. At one point, it looked like they were going to get 250 here.
Bartman, Marco Jansen, who hits a long ball as well. Oh, there it is. Gets another fourfer. Do the Bartman. Oh, he has. He's got another one.
Marco Jansen goes for 1 off 3 balls. The score is 193 for 7.
A Washington Freedom. Here's Ian Holland. Ball in hand, certain conditions. This will race away. He's got a little too straight on the smaller side of the ground here at Grand Prairie tonight. Miss hit. Hetmeyer! Put that in the hurt locker.
Thank you. Fingers are under the ball. Fingers are still under the ball. Keep rolling through. I want to see the catch completed. Field is still moving. Keep rolling through. Field is still moving. Keep moving. At this point, the catch is completed. Thank you. Ready to make my decision for the screen.
Comfortable catch in the end. He got his fingers underneath that. The ball did not touch the turf. Ian Holland, 5 off 4. The score is 208 for 8.
Welcome, Mr. Ferguson. Tries a catch it into the night sky. Went up a long, long way.
Cross seam delivery. Actually, it's actually there to hit, but it's the toe of the bat. He just leant away there. He didn't fully. He did commit to the shot, but I think his weight was a little bit back and didn't quite get that middle of the piece of the bat. It is a longish boundary out there, but normally if he hits the middle of the bat, it's going to go the distance.
Yeah, 9 from 9. Mukhtar's out of here in the Freedom an hour. 210 for 9. Netravelka. It's not bad. Wow, Netravelka. First one, there was all just fresh air. Oh, he hit it sweet enough. But it's all out, all done. The Freedom do get bowled out. They actually get bowled out bang on the last delivery of the innings. Wasn't a bad strike either from Netravelka. Just couldn't quite get enough elevation and timing. Are the Washington Freedom, when they really were, look at getting 230, even maybe 240. More of a smile, but the Freedom, you look at the top there, when Owen got going very rapidly. That's 61 from 25, and certainly a little bit of Steve Smith. He couldn't quite get into overdrive, and he was out for 24. Then 57 to Chapman. 4-3, 2-1 with the wicket shed around. Bartman the standout. 3 for 44 for Shanaka. Just he gets 2 for, and 1 for Hamid as well. Gannon's gone around the track again here tonight for 50, but still good fight back.
Welcome back to the Friday night lights of Cognizant Major League Cricket. It's match number 3. Beautiful feature on the new captain, the Seattle Orcas. Can they orchestrate a victory? Find out with us after this. Tim Seifert and Shaihan Jahangir are in red-hot form for the highest partnership for any wicket in the history of MLC. They will open the batting. Marco Jansen will take the new ball. We're all set for this chase. runs immediately. A little bit of shape on offer for Marco Janssen. Flicked away. There is a fielder there, but it's up and over his head. And the first boundary.
Clean as you like it. Just watch him there. He's not trying to overhit the ball. Just pure timing.
Crisp ball striking on offer. And these are two men in form. As that's picked up a long way. And maybe going to go all the way. Changing bowling and greeted out the ground.
Sent it packing. 10 rows back.
Goes again, and even Superman Glenn Maxwell can't cut it off. Edged and edged away for 4. You feel for Sarab Netravalkar here. Skillful piece of bowling. Straight to the man. And Maxwell holds on.
Done really well. Cognizant MLC. Bat turned in his hand there for sure. Changing the impact of the ball on the bat. Jahangir goes for 17 of 9 balls.
Matthew Bretsky to the crease.
That has just raced off the bat. Matthew Bretsky, a strong offside player. Hello, Annika Cullen. Just been so strong in front square, Bretsky. Continues to grow in confidence. My word, that is a shot. That is a cricket shot. Again, we've seen that length, which is usually the good length put down in the crowd. Again through the offside, so prolific. And that is fully intentional, folks.
Well, hello and goodbye. All the way up to the camera operators on the top gantry.
Yeah, he's in a hurry, isn't he? Pocket rocket from New Zealand. Look at that, 92 metres, just over 300 feet. And Seifert with 3 maximums and 6 fours.
Got it through. A glove on it, might have slowed it down a touch, but not enough for Netravalkar to catch up with it. Oh, goodness. What striking. It really does pack a punch. Timmy Seifert with another crack off the bat.
Timmy S. Here in Texas, they say nothing's bigger. Oh, you betcha. Ripper.
Bang again! Out the park again!
And then 666. Ah, have a lick at this.
Fielder there, fielder! Oh, dear! Tipped over the bar. A fingertip job. Get the breakthrough, not to be.
He picks out Mitch Owen, who's 6'5", tall timber. If anyone was going to get a hand on it, was going to be big Mitch Owen. Look at that. Great timing, but just ran out of room. Superb effort, but it's gone for the maximum.
Oh, yes. Oh, got a hold of that. Matthew Bretsky says, hold on, you can't have a feast all on your own. My goodness, he's not quite hit that, has he? No, he hasn't. Well done. Excellent from Chapman. Had to...
TV umpire to director, we have an umpire review for a fair catch. I'll check the feet for fair delivery. Clearly inside of the field of play, released. Come back in, catch completed. Thank you, ready to make my decision for the screen.
O-U-T. Cognizant clutch catch to get rid of Timmy Seifert. What an innings. He goes for 78 off 33, and suddenly now the Orcas are 141 for 2 here.
Now the Seattle Orcas, and an over that was eventful. Bretsky played so well, and he'll look to continue the momentum here. He goes to a half century. Prolific with his run scoring.
That's nice.
Excellent timing. Yeah, too good for the sweeper. There he goes again. That'll go for 6. Right in the arc and out of the park.
Quite outstanding in terms of striking. Seifert and Gretzky.
And very well picked up. Will be just a couple of bounces and race away, Gretzky. Now, long off is in place. This should be straight to him, and Janssen will hold on.
With Dutchy Ian Holland taking the wicket of the man in form. You never know, it has to start somewhere. Is that wicket the start of a bit of a crash? Matthew Gretzky, 66 from 36. The score is 171.
Here comes a man from Guyana, Shimron Hetmeyer. Fielder there, straight to him. Dutchy's got 2 and 3.
That's a huge wicket for the Freedom. They were struggling, they were under the pump with 1 down, and this over, Dutchy Hollands take 2 wickets. Shimron Hetmeyer goes for a duck off 2 balls. The score is 100.
Dasun Shanaka at number 6. And that was just sitting up to be hit. It was very well struck by Robinson. Gets his first boundary. Now it is wicket 5. And yet again the Freedom find a way back into it. Robinson can't quite believe it. I think he's rolled his fingers over this, taken all the pace off it. A slower ball bouncer that does the trick, and Robinson's got to go.
Tim Robinson goes for 10 runs off 8 balls. The score is 179.
Ali Sheikh comes to the crease. This goes miles up into the night sky, and it goes all the way. Big pickup shot from Dasun Shanaka. That will help. Tries to go again. This one goes even further. Back-to-back maximums as Shanaka looks to ice the chase.
As it shows on the screen, it was in the slot and it went many a miles. The Orcas are in a great position here. They're 195 for 5 with 4 overs remaining.
A bit of timing. Very Utapa-like with it backward at point. Hello, Rob. Oh, Mr. Risti out of Sri Lanka getting it done now with a lovely bit of timing.
Cross seam ball, skidded on. And just hands.
Slower ball. And it's into a gap and it'll be 4 more. Up and away. Goes all, it does it. Just going to check if it's 6, I think it is, but it's still the winning of the game. I think this has gone the journey. But the Orcas will get up, yes it has. They win by 5 wickets, get the job done to Shanaka. Really was a wonderful innings, 36 from a dozen. He's hit 4 sixes, Shanaka, 2 fours, and his strike rate he finishes with is a beautiful round 300. So wonderful stuff here from the Orcas to get up without their regular captain, Marcus Stoinis, who's got a hand injury from last night. Just precautionary, they've said. 216. It wasn't a bad score, but they were held back there by Bartman with some wickets and Shanaka himself. And then in reply, the Orcas needed to get 217.